Welcome everybody to the first Procrastination Gaming Podcast. I'm your boy MannyRome. This is Buddha21. This is Wonderconn 96. Is that right? Close enough. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So basically, this is the podcast that we wanted to be bringing you guys. It is just a podcast about gamers talking. I got this little shit in my face right now. It's on the phone, so it's all good. Anyways, yeah, it's just gonna be about gaming news, like you said, and then just a random podcast about random guys talking about just the gaming world and how we feel about it, and what's coming out and what the gaming news is gonna bring us. So, anyways, first topic of the day is single-player campaigns. Do they need to be in gaming? Yes or no? Our opinions on them. I won't go first because I'm just gonna talk forever. So we'll go with Wonderconn over here. What do you think, dude? Do all games need single-player campaigns, or can they stick it out with multiplayer?
Well, considering really popular games like MMOs, like World of Warcraft.
Okay, take that out of the equation. Just like I'm talking about, let's just take that out. Let's just say console exclusives.
Okay.
Just console-based games.
Then yes, they all need campaigns.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Buddha?
I disagree.
Ooh.
So,
Explain your disagreement.
I
That'll
will
be great.
explain my disagreement. Alright. So, maybe it depends on the players.
Okay.
One, Call of Duty, I've never beaten a campaign.
This is true.
Because I don't get two shits about it.
This is true.
That's true.
I will give you that. I will give you that point.
So, games do not need them. However, they're nice to have.
Okay.
As a backup.
Extremely
How would you
nice.
feel about what about Star Wars Battlefront? How do you feel about that not having a campaign? And do you think
I would like a campaign, but also not necessary.
Yeah, this is true. It doesn't have the name big enough. I mean, it is Star Wars, and everybody's going pretty much nuts for Star Wars right now, so to speak, which is hilarious. But it's mainly because Star Wars is coming out, which EA jumped on, and that's why they bought that damn franchise, because they're smart and they're going to make so much money from the sale. But another reason is because 9 million players hopped on the beta. The beta was free. Are those 9 million players going to buy the game? That's the real question. So, that being said, my personal opinion, I agree with both you guys at the same time, but then again, I love single-player campaigns. Call of Duty does have good campaigns. They actually
Some
do
of
if you
them
actually
do.
play them.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, that campaign was insane.
Dude.
The snow level, Revolution, like everybody tripped out on that level. When you're freaking climbing with the ice picks,
I do remember that.
dude, that level was so legendary. When they showed that at E3, everybody went nuts. Like, seriously, that was the level. And you're shooting, and you're running the damn snow things. Oh, that was, of all time, one of the greatest times I've ever played a campaign of my life. Easily said the action, it was just enough action, just enough good gun gameplay to make the game great. Call of Duty 3, or Modern Warfare 3, kind of started slipping off the edge. Black Ops, I liked Black Ops 1 campaign just because it had a twist that I didn't see coming. At the end, I was like, damn. And I heard Black Ops 2 was good, but I didn't play Black Ops 2 campaign, so I can't vouch for that. But a lot of people said it was great. But I got bored of it after like an hour. That's just how I am. So yeah, I agree, but then again, I disagree at the same time. So I'm kind of on both sides of the fence here. But like, it's kind of annoying because if I'm paying $60 for a game, I can't just rely on multiplayer. Hence Titanfall and a bunch of other games that came out that have great multiplayer. But I would love to get to know why this game has these things in it. Like, why did the Titanfalls have the big Titans, and what made that universe happen?
It depends. I think the game has to have a background first.
Exactly.
Before it can go multiplayer only, it needs to have some story to
That
it.
would be awesome. If Titanfall came out and they had the campaign and the multiplayer, I'm guaranteed people will still be on that game because how great it was. Now Titanfall 2 is coming out, everybody knows what it's bringing. I hear rumors that it's going to have a campaign, which is pretty funny. Which is because you should have had it on the first one, you know what I mean? But they did so well, that multiplayer was just off the chain. It was ridiculous. Like the wall running, it was awesome. They did a great job, and it wasn't overpowered at the same time.
Does it have a wall run?
Yeah, it has wall run. Dude, that game is ridiculous. You can wall run, you can hang onto a wall and shoot. There was a dude hanging on and sniping. I'm like, how are you doing that with one hand? You're insane.
You played the beta for Black Ops 3?
Yeah. It's
Is
almost like
anything
that.
like that running?
They took that running from Titanfall.
Of course they did.
Of course, that's what Call of Duty does. And Halo, all first-person shooters nowadays take running and shooting and everything, then they just mix it all together into their game. Pretty much, they take what they like and what they think the fans will like, and they just put it together. Call of Duty, what they keep though are their kill streaks, their stuff like that. Their, all that stuff. The perk system.
Yeah.
Call of Duty came out with that. So, but yeah, that's how we feel about single player campaigns. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it.
But like,
Oh wait.
in about 10 years or 20 years, you won't be able to go back and play Destiny or Battlefront. It'll be dead. Like, sure, you had good memories, so you want to do that again.
Destiny's gonna be a 10-year franchise.
Yeah, fucking right.
Dude, it's already been 2!
So it'll be dead in a
okay.
year. It'll be dead in a year.
So,
But-
next topic.
But
No.
not yet. Destiny is not dead. Okay, the hard mode
It will be
for the
dead.
raid just
It's
came
not
out.
gonna be 10 years.
I'm gonna be hopping on MannyRome on the PS4. In Shape Gamer on the Xbox One. Look me up. Add me as a friend. Let's do the raid.
Did you hear about the Black Ops 3 coming out for PS3?
Yeah,
Multiplayer only.
it's just multiplayer only.
Yeah,
Very
that was
interesting.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? Because their aspect of their campaign is an open world campaign. Topic where I was.
We can still talk about it.
But like I was saying, this is the topic we're talking about right now. It is single player campaigns. Are they needed in gaming? Now I was talking about how Call of Duty has now an open world campaign, and it is. And Buddha brought up that it wasn't on the PS3 or the Xbox 360. Only multiplayer is on those two consoles. Reason being is because they say those two consoles cannot run an open world campaign the size of it and the depth that they're going to bring to the PS4 and Xbox One. What are your guys' comments on that?
It makes me wonder about the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Will it actually be good?
Yeah.
I really doubt it.
Open world though. Open world.
And
games.
it's co-op 4-player.
That's nice.
That is pretty
I
good.
like that.
Oh, and Black Ops winning over the losers.
It's futuristic though, so
Exactly, kind of kills it.
I'm tired of futuristic games.
I want to go back to this is dedicated to my boy Radar Nasty, who made our background for Facebook, which you guys should like the page. It is Procrastination Gaming Podcast. Look it up. Like the page. We're going to be throwing up lots of more gaming news and gaming videos to our YouTube. I don't mean to plug, but damn it, let's do this. Anyways.
So let's talk about Battlefront again, if you want to.
Oh yeah, how do you guys feel about Battlefront not having a campaign? But we already kind of talked about that. But how do you guys feel about the season pass for $60? The same price as the game.
Fuck that.
And they said that they don't even know they have a feeling what they have an idea what's in the season pass, but they're not letting it out yet.
So in other words, they know.
Yeah, there's a couple
It's
planets
not-
coming for multiplayer, couple maps,
Well, of course.
of course, but what else? Me personally, this is a guy from IGN said this, and I agree with him 100%. He's like, the only way I'm buying that season pass is if it comes with a whole season single player campaign with it, and
Yeah.
space conquest. Space battles, which is what Battlefront needs severely. But then again, no, they don't. No, they don't, but you can look it up. He doesn't believe me. Put it in the comments below if they do.
Okay, so they don't have space battles, but they have. You can still.
They have fighter jet
Yeah,
combat.
yeah.
But if you guys really noticed, that's straight up Battlefront. It's straight up Battlefield, just pasted with Star Wars.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is hardcore, like not even funny. But damn it, I give them props majorly on sound effects because they got that nailed down tight, perfect. But the jet play and everything like that is literally Battlefield all the way. Like it just felt like Battlefield when I was playing it. It was all right. The dogfights are okay, but I didn't get to play as the X-wing. You know what I mean?
It was pretty mediocre compared
Yeah.
to a lot of the previous Battlefront games
Oh,
and
man.
Battlefield games today.
The arcade Star Wars game. I just did Battle Pod Racer back when I was in California on vacation. That game was insanely amazing. You're sitting in a damn three-dimensional space, and you have the controls, and you're just going for it. And it's shaking your seats and shit. It's amazing. And you did the Battle of Hoth and everything. It's insane.
But we did just only play the beta.
We did. It was just a beta.
But it was
so,
pretty much a finished game, dude. It was pretty
pretty
polished.
much. And they did kind of show everything else in the game.
I'm disappointed.
When you go to the menu.
Forgot my drink over
I'll get your drink, dude, because I'm a nice guy. Anyways.
So, what do you guys think about Battlefront? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, that would be great if you guys think about NCATs, these single player campaigns need to be in games. We're going to transition to our next topic, which is want it to be the Wii U and the Nintendo NX?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two don't know much about the NX. I've been looking up a lot of rumors and everything lately, But there's a lot of statements that have been made about the Nintendo NX that is coming out, which is, by the way, the new Nintendo platform coming out, the console coming out and it's supposed to be coming out next year because the Wii U took such a huge dump on the Nintendo franchise, which it is a great console, don't get me wrong, it's a great console because of Smash, Mario Kart, and what the hell's that other game? Splatoon.
Yeah, but is it worth it?
The question,
tell them what Nick paid for this.
Yeah, so I had a friend earlier this week pay, what was it, like $400?
$400 and something for everything
For
you need
a
to play.
Wii U with, the Super Mario Maker Wii U bundle, which is a good bundle, don't get me wrong, but he should have just waited till the holiday season to get a PlayStation 4 and a Wii U for the same price that he just paid for that one Wii U. And that's the truth, trust me, those prices are going to get slashed majorly. They're going to have some crazy, ridiculous bundles coming out. I already seen a couple of them for the Xbox.
The Xbox One, $350.
Yeah, Xbox One is $350 right now. I got mine at like three something, and I think it was like $370. And I got the terabyte hard drive for the Xbox One and Forza, which I don't even play. I'd rather just play Forza Horizon, way better game. But anyways, yeah, it just, to me, it wasn't a great deal. The Wii U's great and all, but he just paid $400 for it. And guess what? The next Nintendo system is coming out next year. So he just kind of screwed himself. And how a lot of other Nintendo Wii U players going to feel about just buying that Wii U this year, and then next year they're thinking the Link game, the Zelda game was supposed to be coming out for the Wii U. They showed it at E3 on the Wii U. They showed him playing it physically. The game looks amazing. Everyone was freaking out about it. Guess what? They say it's not coming out for the Wii U, and they want it to come out for the NX instead because this is their plan. I know this is a kind of a good idea too. They're going to slap that game with the Nintendo NX, and they're going to sell it. That's going to be their bundle. And that's going to sell tons because everybody still follows Zelda like a mother, just like everybody follows Mario. That's the one thing about I will give Wii U and Nintendo. They got a huge fan base for those players, for those people. So, you know. Thank you, sir. So yeah, how do you guys feel about the NX from what you've heard so far, if anything at all?
I just read a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it will actually compare to the PS4?
They say, check this out. They just announced that they have, and the guys on IGN started laughing at this because they had a little podcast and stuff. Game Scoop, look it up. It's a great show to watch. Anyways, but they said specifically that they have. I'm not sure how they pronounced it. Something leading chip, industry leading chips into this new NX console that are gonna compare, if not beat, the PS4 and Xbox.
And that's
which I don't
bullshit. I think it's bullshit. We all agree.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, they can come out with some great games. But I'll tell you, if they can come out with a game, Mario, Zelda, or whatever, Zelda's gonna look amazing. If that game comes out and it comes out and plays like it is, and it's an open world Zelda game, that game is gonna just rock solid starting. But again, we don't know. You know what I mean? And how do you feel about Smash Brothers? We just got one. They're just gonna do exactly what the PS4 and Xbox One are doing by saying, "Oh, here's Game of the Year edition Smash," and then slap it on the NX. Just a couple extra little modes, and bam, you got it now for the NX.
Yep.
You gotta rebuy it.
And they'll add updates to the newer one, and then be like, "Okay, Wii U users, fuck you. You don't get the updates, even though you paid all this money for it." That's how it is nowadays.
It's exactly how it is. They bump you up. They say, "Oh, guess what? Well, since we moved down to the Nintendo NX, all those Wii U players, I guess we can start cutting down the servers on it a little bit, and it'll get laggier. They'll kind of get more annoyed, so it pushes them more to buy the Nintendo NX and sell their Wii U's, which is insane. But that's how the gaming industry works, and that's just how Nintendo is kind of like in a hole. Like Sega or whatever, it's fine, dude. We got this. They're kind of in a hole like Sega was when they came out with the Sega Genesis. Then they came out with the Sega Saturn, which everybody knows is a piece of shit. But it had an idea. It had a good idea. And then the Sega Dreamcast came out, what I believe was totally a great console. But it came out at the wrong time. Industry-leading console, by the way, because their memory chip had a game in it. You could play and plug into the controller. Who would have thought of that? Seriously, Sega had something great. They came out a year early. They had the first online stuff before Xbox did. And guess what? Xbox comes out, PlayStation 1 comes out, or PlayStation 2 comes out and just slaps it in the face, dude. Just annihilated it, and just put it to its early grave, which sucks because that had a great idea, just like the GameCube did. And the GameCube actually ran faster and better than the Xbox One. The Xbox. That'd be amazing. The Xbox, the original Xbox, and the PlayStation 2. It actually, Resident Evil on that freaking thing was amazing.
Yeah.
On the GameCube, it looked ridiculous. But enough about that. Let's move on to the next topic, which is Xbox One versus PS4. This is gonna be hilarious because I got two PS4 guys versus a guy that loves all consoles. So, go ahead. How do you feel?
Alright, so the thing is, honestly, I just wish there was one console combined. Like me and Ross were talking about today, PC is kind of where it's at. I don't want to get too much into that because there's so many like
free games
exclusives.
And so much, yeah.
There's Steam, yeah, which is great. But the exclusives, it divides the community, and there's Nintendo and PS4 and Xbox, and it stifles like what we can do as a community.
If it all just came together as one. Who?
And created one of the
if
best
it
things
united. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Nudge. I'm just kidding.
But right now, PS4, I think it's better than Xbox. It's doing better right now.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's great, but Xbox right now, it's hard to decide. Xbox being that Xbox One just did still like he brought up the exclusives idea. They did just steal Tomb Raider away for a full year from the PS4.
I hate that
A
shit.
full year.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's
Money,
the kind
money,
of shit I'm
money.
talking about.
Xbox literally just brought that for a year exclusive straight to the Xbox. Comes out in November. So the Xbox One plays. I have a friend personally, CBW220s. Check her out. She's pretty awesome. She plays lots of Tomb Raider on the PS4. Funny, damn it, Jared. Anyways, funny thing though, she loves it. She found out about the exclusive thing. She's like, "Are you kidding me? I gotta buy an Xbox One to play my favorite game."
Stupid.
And it's like
it's messed up. It's not right. And especially when it came out for PC and PlayStation platforms first, before Xbox even came out. How is Tomb Raider just going to turn their back? You know, it's money. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Microsoft has the money. You know what I mean?
And like us as PS4 gamers, we want to play some Xbox games like Halo or whatever, but we can't, and it's kind of bullshit because
It is.
they can handle it.
They can. They both can. They can easily trade. I'd love to play Bloodborne on my Xbox and a couple of other games. Uncharted. I would have loved to play that. I was an Xbox 360 player when all the Uncharted games come out, so I missed all of them. So now that they have the Nathan Drake collection, I have to go back and buy them. The remastered collection, which is a great collection. You check it out. Gamefly first. Anyway, so there's a plug for you. But yeah, no, it's completely true and it's completely understandable. It sucks. I'm with you guys. It just sucks 100%. And how do we feel about them winning versus losing? It's funny, the PS4, everybody knows the E3 debacle with Xbox One coming out talking about their TV for a good 45 minutes and then talking about gaming for 15.
God.
They totally screw themselves over so bad. And then PS4 is like, here's how you share a game. And they just handed it over to their friend. Totally messed up. But Xbox One does have backwards compatibility.
That's true.
Releasing
true.
December. And that is a huge thing. And they dropped the price from that lousy 500 piece. I don't know what they were thinking. Connect, come on people. Anyways, they dropped it from that. Now it is $350. Hence, PlayStation just dropped their price to $350. And now PlayStation is going to keep leading the tide and selling more consoles right now.
The only thing that Xbox has for it is its exclusives.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit to begin with. But the backwards compatibility.
Yeah. And the whole thing is that they said it wasn't possible. Well, they didn't really say, they didn't quote unquote say, I don't want to put words in their mouth. They said it wasn't probable or whatever. Like, they didn't think they were going to be able to do it. But then they saw how many fans wanted it, which I give Xbox props for because they listened. And the guy over there, Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, he is rocking it right now as the main Xbox guy. He tweets out to his fans. I mean, he is with the community. He 100% wants to go with him. And he even said, somebody asked him, will original Xbox backwards compatibility be available for the Xbox One? He's like, we're focusing on the main 360. He's like, but I would love to try and make that happen.
That'd be nice.
So that just shows he's dedicated. The PlayStation 4 can easily do it.
Oh, they got rid of that a long time ago.
Yeah,
They just want to make money.
Yeah, exactly. Now they got the PlayStation Now, which is ridiculous. You pay $19.99 a month. Plus you got to rent the game. You rent the game for like 4 hours and you pay like $10.
And the games suck right now.
Yeah.
Selection.
Seriously,
Terrible.
it's not a great idea.
I
mean,
considered it. And I was
it's
like,
messed up because that kind of shows you that they can do backwards compatibility, but they'd rather put a freaking price tag on it and screw people over. I mean,
they had that on the PS3.
exactly.
And then they got rid of it. Like instantly.
It's so interesting. These consoles can do it. It's messed up. It's not even right. But let's move on to the next subject. I don't want to hold up you guys' time with the PlayStation versus Xbox, but
PlayStation 4 wins.
PlayStation 4, I'll give it that. But come December when the Xbox drops that backwards compatibility, we'll see if the tides change.
We'll see if it actually works.
It's going to.
That's true. But it's still
Fallout.
kind of sad.
Oh, how about this for a bundle? Fallout 4 is coming up with Fallout 3 for the Xbox One.
I don't give a shit. I have Fallout 3 already.
Yeah, exactly. Got it on the PS3, but you gotta switch consoles. It's too bad. Video clip say. Let me just. Okay, there we go. Okay,
We're
so
back.
yeah, we're back, baby.
It's sad though. It's sad that they have to rely on their older games to
Yeah.
make their console try to compete.
This is true. This is another reason why they didn't want to do it. They thought about not doing it. They just wanted to push the main console and the main idea. But being said, backwards compatibility, everybody was begging for when the console first got announced. So,
It is nice.
next subject.
You're not even looking at it.
I know. I already know. It's in my brain.
Alright.
Kojima has officially left Konami, which is, if you guys know, have you guys heard about the news about Konami and everything, how they're just such a shitty place to work for?
I don't know crap.
They're so bad. Like, they what's it called? They, if you're late for work, they'll, like, have you, like, stand in the front of their, like, freaking, and I don't know the full story, but they, like, have you literally stand there and get publicly humiliated for being late for work. They don't give you breaks or lunches. They and also you have to clean up the toilets and stuff like that if you keep being late for work. I mean, they got like, but there's a bunch of other things like they don't do that is pretty messed up. Hence, Kojima also has been wanting to leave the Metal Gear Solid franchise for a long time.
Alright, well, describe who Kojima is first.
Kojima is the mind behind Metal Gear Solid. He's the one that made the first one, and now with the modern day one,
Okay.
and everybody knows who he is. And the question is he leaving? Is he going on a vacation, as Konami likes to say, a long vacation, or is he going to start his own studio?
I think they're going to try to give him more money.
Ooh.
But if you guys haven't played the new Metal Gear Solid yet, I recommend it.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
I recommend it. Game's hilarious. It's awesome. Definitely dunk your time into that. Online needs to get fixed. Come on, people.
Yeah.
A little bit too laggy, but it is a little nice add-on for it. It's not really known for online, anyways. But
That's true. Back to it.
back to it.
Too distracted.
But yeah, no, it's cool though. I appreciate. Damn it, Jared. I'm going to strangle that kid. I hope you watch this too. I hope you watch this too. Anyways, it's cool though. So I believe he's leaving, and I believe maybe later on he'll probably start his own gaming little industry and have his own games come out because that dude has the mindset to make awesome games and he got some money now, dude. You don't even know how. That guy's a rock star when it comes to video gaming. Seriously, he can walk into a place and for like E3 or something, everybody knows who the hell he is. Like straight up. He may not speak a lot of English, but that dude, he doesn't have to speak English. He is the gaming pinnacle for the PlayStation just because of Metal Gear. What he's done for that franchise is insane.
He really boosted it.
Oh yeah, dude. He's the brain behind it. All that fantasy stuff, how you say you like the Japanese
JRPGs.
Yeah, JRPGs. Dude, he's the type of guy that has that crazy, ridiculous action in the game of Metal Gear. Like all those boss fights on Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, all the way back, dude. Like those boss fights, how he just transcends it, dude, to just ridiculousness. Where it wouldn't be possible, but he makes it possible in a game. That's what makes it fun. A box you can hide in.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun.
Like that type of little stuff like that, he makes it a game. It's a game to play and to enjoy.
But so, what do you think the reason is for him leaving? Just the work conditions?
Oh, work conditions, and he's tired of working on Metal Gear.
Tired of the bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Just tired. He's been saying he wants to work on another franchise. Hence, Silent Hills.
What
was
happened
supposed
with
to.
that, dude?
What happened with that got shut down because right when the rumors came out that he was leaving. And it sucks because that game looked amazing. I played it. I still haven't passed it. Because I'm too lazy to look up all those little pieces that are all over the place that you got to put together and get creeped out at the same time. But that game looked freaking amazing, and it had Daryl Gibson in it from The Walking Dead. That's not his real name. I don't care. But damn it, Daryl's awesome. And that game looked ridiculous.
And now we'll never get to play it
Now we'll
because of
never
some
get-
stupid
It's
bullshit.
just
that
swept
went
under the rug and for somebody else to pick up. It's pretty messed up.
I think Konami will try to get him back.
Oh yeah, they want to. They're gonna be throwing so much money at him, trying to get him back. But they say also, Konami also said, like I said, that he's going on a long vacation.
While they try to negotiate.
Of course, they're still trying, and they say he's kind of like a diva to work with now.
He deserves it.
He deserves it, dude. Metal Gear.
He's
I
a
didn't
fucking
even
boss,
do. I
dude.
mean, like, screw you, dude. I came up with this idea, and you're just shitting on it.
I don't even like Metal Gear,
Question.
but I
Yeah.
respect it.
Will there be another Metal Gear? My friend here is a huge Metal Gear guy too. So.
There will be another Metal Gear.
But will it be? What if it's not Kojima making it?
Then
Will
it's
it be-
not Metal Gear.
Exactly. Boom! Right there. Pow! Right in the kisser. All right. Get the next subject. Okay, we're still good. Next subject is how do we feel about the size of games?
What do you mean?
Too big for
Gigabytes.
Too big for what comes with the console.
Exactly. So, like, as everyone knows, PlayStation 4 comes with their 500 gigabyte. Xbox One, same thing. But Xbox One has the bundles now that come out with a terabyte, which is very nice. It does help. But still,
No.
I don't know what's it called. I guess I'm a hoarder when it comes to my games, just like I am in Elder Scrolls or whatever. When I got a lot of stuff, I want to keep it. And I'm not a huge, I mean, a lot of people are trying to transition over to the digital era. I'm not a huge fan of that myself, because what if the PS4, what's that? The servers go down and you can't play your games. Like, I got Destiny right now on my PS4 and it's digital. So what if one day I can't get into my Destiny game because the PS4 they're working on the servers?
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
That wouldn't be right, and that's why I'm not a huge fan of digital, but sometimes it is nice because the discounts that they have on it. But the size of the games are just getting ridiculous. I mean, yes, you can swap out your PS4's hard drive for a 3 terabyte one, which I've heard, but it's still a good amount of money. It's like $150, maybe more, for a 3 terabyte hard drive to put in your PS4.
It should have had that in there in the first place,
Yeah.
considering most games now are like 100 gigs.
GTA, last time I checked, was like at 80 gigabytes.
What
Yeah.
was Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls,
77?
yeah, Elder Scrolls is
77
77. Dragon Age Inquisition for the PS4 is insane. It is literally like 65 or something like that. Battlefield, same thing. Couple games, you gotta literally go through your games and delete
Yeah.
the ones you haven't played.
I only have like 3 full games
Yeah.
on my PS4. It's already full.
I got one, and it's Destiny. The rest of I have Dragon Age, and I try not to delete it, but I haven't played it in so long, so I'm like, yeah. But it sucks. I want these. I mean, what the hell? It would be nice. It would have been nice if they launched with like 3 terabyte hard drives. Both consoles, you know, and they're finally starting to foresee that. And by next year, I'm pretty sure the PlayStation is going to come out with a new PlayStation, and it's going to slap on a terabyte hard drive, and everybody's going to be buying it.
The PS4 Slim 2.
So it's
Trademark that,
I don't even know.
trademark.
I don't even know. It's PS4 2S.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah,
That
it's
sounds pretty good.
yeah, it's not right. It's screwed.
Well, it's the console's fault. The games, they should be that big.
Yeah, they should, and they should be.
Yeah.
And it's the consoles. I know they're trying to save money by doing all these little things, but they're cutting corners on things that gamers need, which is more memory. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a huge thing. I mean, which I understand it's not easy to make a console. You don't see me freaking shitting one out right now, but I mean, still, for all the money they do put into it, you just slap in a freaking 3 terabyte hard drive.
It shouldn't be that hard, dude.
I mean, if they made it accessible for me to do it, they could easily just slap it in themselves.
Well,
And just
exactly.
maybe
that's
put
what
an
I'm
extra $50 on the price point. I don't care.
Yeah.
I would have paid for it still.
Well, you could put in your own hard drive.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we can do that. Why couldn't they do it?
Yeah.
When
Well,
it
I
came
mean,
out?
It's
I'm
probably
surprised they
not
don't
that much
monetize it.
more.
Like, they should have a PlayStation hard drive that you could buy at least.
Exactly. They should, like, seriously, because I have to go on Newegg. Hence, my friend Joe, that used to work where I work, not anymore. He's a loser. Anyways, he still does, but he's more of a loser now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, he sent me to Newegg, and Newegg they can buy like 3 terabyte hard drives for good prices and stuff like that. External hard drives for the Xbox One, which I am going to end up getting, because Halo's like 70 gigs.
How much are these hard drives, though?
Like $150. Like seriously, either way you're
It's
screwed.
not bad.
It's not that bad, but I mean,
Should have been in there in the first place. Listen,
Would have been
Tony,
nice.
this is really next gen. I mean, next gen we can only play like 3 games at a time.
But
the fuck?
not to go off topic, but how do you guys feel about PlayStation not being able to change your name? Gamer tag.
I honestly don't give a shit.
I do. It's a huge thing. I don't like it. Okay, because I accidentally messed up and put the wrong gamer tag, and I was like, screw this. I want to change it, and you can't. Xbox can change it anytime you want. Just gotta pay a couple bucks.
Don't fuck up the first time.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Don't be an idiot to fuck it up the first time.
There's a lot of games out there that.
You make a new email.
Yeah,
make a new
there's a lot of kids out there that are still running around with your mom 96, 69.
Yeah, it's from like 20
I guess
years
from like
ago.
20 years
Like
ago.
when you grow up, it's probably should evolve.
And he's like, so my name.
Your mom.
They're not letting me change it, and I have so much platinum trophies
That's true. That's true.
that I don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I'm a high protester that Sony should at least release that, just like Xbox has it, where you can pay a couple bucks and change your name.
Like you mentioned something, or you mentioned about if the servers went down.
Yeah.
What do you think about only online games?
Yeah, it's screwed. It sucks. Like Destiny is only online, so I love it. It's a great game, but again, there's no campaign. Everybody knows there's no campaign in Destiny. Don't even get me started on that topic, because I could just go through a ton of evidence of there was a campaign and now they just turned it to what it is, because they want to milk you for as much money as there is, and there's unlockables on the disc that are already on the disc, but they're making you pay for it. Because that's smart marketing, and a lot of people try and blame Bungie for it, but it's not Bungie. I blame Activision itself, because they and then a lot of people say that Activision is just the publishing guys behind it, where they put the game out for commercials and stuff like that. They're the push, but no. They're trying to pull strings, and that's why a lot of employees have left Bungie, because that ain't right.
Which ones have we already talked about? We talked about the Wii U, right?
Yeah, we talked about the Wii U,
Check.
multiplayer, Konami, Kojima. Here we go.
Season pass.
How do we feel about, speaking, let's just transition into that. How do we feel about season passes and games?
Well, you're paying double the price for a game, so it's kind of bullshit.
It's kind of
That's it.
It is. Where's the, you got any other games for the Nintendo? Here we go. Let me hold this up.
The thing about DLC in the first
Trademark, alright? Seriously? When I bought these games,
Hold
they
it
were
closer.
full, okay? They were full.
They had
Full
the whole
games.
game in it, yeah.
The full game, okay? I'm talking NFL Blitz. I'm talking games. I'm
Show smash, dude.
Show 'em smash, dude.
This is where it's at, right
Right
here, baby.
Full game, no add-ons.
Yeah,
alright?
fuck all that.
But you gotta give it to Wii U. They're still doing it. They're still giving you free DLC. They have yet to
as
ever
long as
come.
the DLC is cool if it's free.
Yeah, exactly. I'm perfectly fine with it if it's free. But the season pass stuff, hence Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, pay $40 for it, and we don't know what's in it yet. We'll let you know when it comes out.
They make the
After
game
you
full.
buy it.
And
They
then
make the game full, and then they take out a portion of it
Yep.
on purpose, and then they throw it as DLC later.
Nah, I love Destiny, but we all know Destiny is the same damn thing, alright?
Every game is the same damn thing.
Check it out how much money I spent on Destiny. I feel like a fool, but damn it, I love playing it, and the groups I play with are some great people. So I will give Destiny that. But it's kind of messed up when I buy Destiny for the PS4, because it's a PS4 exclusive with the free extra guns, like a couple extra maps. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. No major things. You should have just released it equally on both
Yeah,
platforms.
they're separating the
Yeah.
community. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
They give me the Hawk Moon. You guys seen that gun? I have the Hawk Moon for a full year, and then the Xbox One finally gets it. So they're kind of screwing over those people, which is messed up. But anyways,
Well, they fuck us over.
exactly. So Destiny comes out. Everyone plays it. I max my level. I'm done. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this game. I'm not gonna get it. And then I found out, oh, DLC season passes was out. You could have bought House of Wolves. You could have bought the Queen's Wrath or something like that. And I was like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend an extra $15 on each of these little add-on maps. It's like $30. When I already paid $60. So I'm like, screw that. I'm just gonna buy the Game of the Year edition. Maybe next year. Next thing you know. What comes out this year? Destiny, The Taken King. And there's literally parts of the game that you know were there and were supposed to be used. And guess what? They're useful. You can use them now. And they give you the third subclass and everything else. But you have to rebuy the game for $60, even though GameStop had their idea. You can get $20 off if you had the old Destiny, which is still bullshit. It's not even right. But So I go buy Destiny for $60 for the Xbox One to start my characters on there. Okay, and I'm like, sure, I want to get back on my PS4, maybe get the add-on for it, and I'll be fine. Pay an extra $20, boom, I'll be back. But no, what happened? Plugged in my Destiny for the PS4, logged on to freaking start the Taken King. I made the mistake. I love how Sony did this too. They kind of, it feels like almost they paired with Bungie because I thought I was buying the Taken King, just the Taken King. Nope, I bought the Taken King and the 2 other expansions that came out previously for another $60. So I literally just paid $120 on top of the first $60 that I paid. So I paid $180 for one game.
So they had all of this content already, I'm sure.
On the disc.
And they're like, how about you pay more money for stuff you already paid for?
Yeah.
And it's
We're
like,
just unlocking it with an update. With an update, it's unlocked. Because I held up the Xbox One disc next to my PS4 disc. Looked exactly the same. Slap them in there, guess what? Oh, it's not unlocked yet. You gotta download the update. Download it, boom, you unlocked it.
it's kind of pathetic, to be honest.
It's not even cool. It is the most BS thing of all time. It's like, not even cool. I think it's messed up. And I feel like they're robbing gamers. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh, you're running out of memory, dude!
I wonder if that's it.
I think that's why. It's all good, though. It's just, as long as your phone's still going. There, now it is. Hold on, let me check your phone. Does it tell you what's like a timer on your phone? 30 minutes? Not bad. Okay, we'll get it up to 40 and probably call it a minute. We still have a lot of editing and stuff to do, but anyways, you can cut that from the video. Ah, you little bitch, you're all skinks. Cut that too. I'm keeping it.
With like the whole corporations controlling it, fucking us over, separating the community, making us pay for these season passes, what do you think the future is going to be like for gaming?
Microtransactions. Hate to admit it.
It is.
It's already gone there. It's going there. It's going to go even more. It's going to keep digging deeper. Battlefront is going to be so hoarded with microtransactions that it's going to make me not play that game.
Actually, they said it's only going to be macro transactions, so you pay an extra $50
Yeah,
the season pass and
Yeah.
you get all of it.
yeah. But they don't even still know what's in the season pass.
Yeah, so they're like, fuck you.
Couple
just
maps,
as
couple guns, couple ships, couple weapon skins,
Yeah.
and you're good to go.
new skins and, you know.
Tell you this, I have the problem with season passes, I have a huge problem with season passes for the price point, okay? But I don't have a problem if they don't mess with the game. If I'm playing people versus people online, multiplayer wise, if it just changes weapon skins and how they look, that's fine. But if they're buying guns and buying stuff to make them better for multiplayer, that's the bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's not right. I should be able to grind in the game and get exactly what they paid for but then again, no. I don't even want them to be able to pay for it because that's not right. Oh, a couple bucks here? I'm a rich kid. Boom. But yet I grinded about, I don't know, maybe 100 hours for that one certain gun and he just paid like $5 for it. I mean, not right. It's not cool. Everybody should deal with the grind, alright?
Yeah.
I do it tons on Destiny and it is a pain.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about that. I don't think it's right with that whole idea, but if they just change their colors and stuff like that, go ahead. Feel
That's
free.
fine.
Feel
Yeah.
free. That's your money. You can spend it any way you want it. So far, Destiny just released that too. They have microtransactions, but you can just buy emotes. You can buy stupid stuff where you can, like, do this.
Well, shit, that should already be on there for free.
Exactly.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yep.
Paying
And
for emotes?
Activision.
Yeah, fuck you.
We all know it's them pushing Bungie into the place they don't want to be in.
You know, I don't mind if you can buy guns as long as it's not overpowered to what's already out.
Yeah. Well, Call of Duty kind of started it. I mean,
Battlefield fucked it up too.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty screwed people over. That damn one, I think it was Call of Duty Ghost. That freaking gun, I forgot the name of it. The Ripper. That's all I gotta say. That gun was so OP, it was an SMG and an assault rifle mixed.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Seriously, that gun, everybody who bought that gun ran around with it. You know what I did? I didn't buy it. Every time I killed them, I picked it up. That's what makes your head spin.
So
Yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back hopefully next week. We're trying to start this trend and come back next week. We might have another guest with us who doesn't have a PlayStation or an Xbox One. He's the one that bought the Nintendo Wii for $400.
Yeah,
At least.
we need to hear his
We
opinion.
gotta hear his reasoning behind it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back again next week. Follow us on Facebook, like I said, Procrastination Gaming Podcast. Look it up, follow us. Same thing with gaming for the YouTube, Procrastination Gaming. You're going to have to look it up by channel. For some reason, there's some other channel that has like 1 subscriber, and he hasn't been on in like 2 months. So just look it up by channel. You'll find us. It says Procrastination Gaming on it. We're getting all our videos loaded up. You'll see our podcast. We're going to have our podcast on YouTube and on what I just repeated myself, and on iTunes. So hope you guys enjoy that, and we're going to keep bringing it out for you guys. So
Well,
we'll be back.
what do you have to come?
What
can they expect video-wise?
Video-wise, we got gameplay. We got, of course, gameplay. Obviously.
What?
Gameplay. Well, I'm going to be rocking a lot of Destiny. I got some Halo. I'm going to try and get some Halo in there. I'm not sure how the Xbox runs with Halo or runs with YouTube and stuff. If I can record it as good as I can on PlayStation, which sucks. But that being said, he's coming out with more montages because he's a nutcase and loves that type of stuff.
Okay,
What else?
I can't.
Why can't you?
Okay, so I have a little bit of footage of more Hardline,
Okay.
but
Which is good.
it's sketchy at best.
Okay.
And right now, I have 3 games
Okay.
I can't do shit with.
Oh yeah, he can't record, which is trademark,
Okay.
but that's for another day.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Tales of Cesteria. Fuck you.
Loves it, but fuck you.
What about Elder Scrolls? Maybe put something together.
Elder Scrolls.
You can work Elder. You can do Elder Scrolls. You can do the recording gameplay for that. You can do it too.
But yeah, if you do get clips, you need to send it to me then.
Yeah, definitely. I'll get some decent. I'll get the clip of you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Elder Scrolls, Dying Light, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Lots
those
of
are
Destiny.
some-
Lots of Destiny's gonna
Yeah.
be coming out. I'll be running some hard mode raids and probably the Trials of Osiris. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But what's it called?
Temple of Osiris.
Temple of Osiris.
And then we'll get you some Fallout 4 footage once
Oh,
it
and
actually comes out.
once we get more subscribers and viewers, I'm gonna start making. We're gonna start reviewing games.
Good.
I tell you what, just for that, I'll throw up my first review. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm getting it soon. I'm gonna throw up that review so to tell you guys how I feel about it. I played Unity. Unity had a good idea, but they screwed it over. And Syndicate looks pretty good, and I hear a lot of good things.
Did you play Rogue at all?
Played Rogue a little bit. It was pretty
What
alright.
would you give that?
I would give it, but they gave it like a 7, maybe a 6.
Alright, well I'm playing it right now, so after I finish it, we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
What are your first impressions on Rogue?
Fucking awesome.
All right, you
Well,
love
okay,
it.
graphics suck. Graphics suck.
Well, because it's on last gen.
Compared to PS4.
Exactly.
So that was the biggest disappointment.
That's why I can't wait to get Syndicate for the PS4
I know,
and see how it runs.
It made me want to get Syndicate.
Exactly. It's
But-
Victoria, London. See, and they have the season pass, which is messed up because they have Jack the Ripper on it, which is
Are you serious?
they
Is
have
that
Jack
the
the
DLC?
Ripper as DLC. I want and but the game's so screwed over because the setting that it's at in London and at the time frame, Jack the Ripper wasn't even around. But it's
That's
gaming.
funny.
They're gonna throw random stuff in. Jack the Ripper's a huge part of
I
that
assumed he was
Victoria
already
London.
in it.
Yeah, he is. What?
Well, but that's the
DLC.
DLC. Well, I
DLC.
assumed he was in it. Like, I saw the trailer just yesterday, and I was like, oh, Jack the Ripper has to be in there.
Yeah, he is.
As DLC.
Just gonna buy
You
it.
just did the outro and we're still talking.
I'm
so-
sorry, we're gonna keep going. My bad,
I
sorry.
considered it to put it before.
This just shows how much we love gaming. I mean, this is who we are. This is what we do. We're trying to grow this channel. Just grow with us and watch us. And if you have any questions, you can throw them up on our Facebook page and everything else. Like and comment. Do all the good stuff. Subscribe. I'm just plugging it, dude. Let me plug away, baby.
Okay.
I hate to keep repeating myself, but just gotta make sure. You know, we're trying here. I mean, look where we're starting. We're starting from the bottom. Now we're here.
It's a start.
His living room.
I'm living here right now. I'm soon enough to be a huge office building. I'm be balling, making you guys all rich. No, that's not a promise.
Making them
I'll tell you what. If I turn into Oprah, I will give each gamer that watches this $1,000.
That's like some cheap advertising right there.
Yeah, baby, you're gonna want to watch it. Anyways, but yeah, thanks for viewing it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again next week, and yeah, keep on gaming.